everyone. It's Drawing with Dina. If you don't know me already, I'm Dina, or Miss Rennick, depending on who I am to you. I'm an artist. I teach high school art. I'm here at home, so I want to teach art. I've been teaching online, but I wanted to do a live video. So what we're going to do is we are going to do a drawing. And if you saw any of my posts, you saw that I said you're just going to need something to draw on and something to draw with. But here we have just a plain piece of paper. It could be, if you don't have plain paper, you can use lined paper. You can use any kind of paper you want to. You could draw on cardboard if you wanted to. And then I'm using a Sharpie, but you could use a pencil or a pen, whatever you want to do. I have two things I want to show you today how to draw that are things that I learned how to draw many, many years ago and that I still draw, and I show lots of people how to do it. You don't have to have any skills for this. Anybody can do it. So, do you have your paper and pen? Okay. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to tell a story. You guys are going to draw along with me, okay? First, here goes the story. Once upon a time, there was a man. This man, we don't really know why, but he had no arms, just legs. And he was walking in the woods. He was very happy walking in the woods in the morning before the sun even came up. Okay, and he was walking, minding his own business, when along came 10 bees and they started to chase him. It was very scary. So he had 10 bees chasing him. So what would you do? You would jump in a lake to escape the bees. So he jumped into a lake, which was good. It was a good choice. And just as he jumped into the lake, up came the sun. The sun rose. My sun is crooked. That's okay. Suns can be crooked. So the sun came up and it shone a light on everything. And he realized there was also 2 mountains in the distance. And in the mountains, there were 2 caves. And he was about to go walking towards the mountains when all of a sudden it started to rain. And we're talking like downpour. So much rain that it started to run down the mountains and run and rush towards him, like rushing. It was very scary because it was coming so fast. It was causing rivers to go on either side of him. And he thought maybe he'd get swept away. But instead, out of the river came a dog. But it was not a mean dog. It was a nice dog. And they became friends, and the dog went home with him. And they became best friends and lived happily ever after. Did y'all end up with a dog? So hopefully you came up with this, and I really have been drawing this dog my whole life. It's one of the first things I learned how to draw. But I have a bonus thing to teach you. And you could do all kinds of creative things with it. I used to, put bows in its hair, give it a collar, different creative things like that. You can draw a small one. You could do a whole dog family. Actually, when I was younger, I had to make a book when I was little. I forgot about this. And you had to make the book and write the story and submit it. All the characters in it were dogs, and they all were this kind of dog. They made like a whole family of dogs. I'm going to show you one more cool drawing thing that I'm pretty sure my grandma taught me. Are you ready? It's another step by step. So if you don't have another piece of paper, you can just draw up on the side. I'm going to start on a new piece of paper. Okay, I'm going to show you how to draw a fun person looking over a wall. Are you ready? First, draw something kind of like that. So sort of like a blobby U, maybe. Okay. Then draw 2 lines on either side just below the top. Now, you'll see what it is once it all comes together. I'm going to draw 3 skinny ovals. Would you call those ovals? They kind of look like Tic Tacs. Okay? Draw 3 of them, and then keep that line going there. And then we have just a couple more things to do. Now we're going to make another, kind of like the sun on the dog. Go like that. Can you see what's happening? Then and I'll save this and put it online so you can go back and look at it later. And then in here, now you have a man looking over a wall. There's no my son drew this for me for Mother's Day. Isn't that nice? But I'm just using it for a background. So now you have a man, and then if you wanted to, you could give him some hair. I think it might be called Ziggy. I'm not sure. I just remember my grandma showed me. I've always really had a fun time drawing that. Sometimes when I'm like sitting around and I'm bored, I'll draw him, and I'll put like a little brick wall and stuff. And the cool thing is, like, you could do like a long skinny nose or a wide nose. You could do all different kinds of things. You could make his head really wide. You could give him 4 fingers, whatever you want to do with them. I could do another one where I show you how to do a brick wall here, or a wooden fence, or whatever you wanted it to look like. That's the 2 things I thought we would do today, is our dog and our little guy that we think, and Willow's drawing. This was my Mother's Day present. If you think of any questions, leave me a message here. I'm going to post it so you'll be able to leave messages and I'll get back to you. Let me know what you want to see. I'll do more live videos, any other kind of videos you want. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment down below, share it, subscribe. Also, send me your pictures. Let me see what you made. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a great day. I love you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Five more weeks till autumn comes visit.